Hello everyone, welcome back to another episode of Motortown on another lovely Monday. Unfortunately it's not sunny here today. It is in the game though, and that's a bonus. We have our drift car behind us. I don't remember if I've showed it on a video or not, but I think I've actually finished it. I think the build is finished. There's always room for improvement though, but we're not going to actually be doing much with this today. This is just my current preferred mode of transport. And today, now that we've hit the $1 million mark, we're going to come down here and spend some money, which is my favourite thing to do. I'll leave this right here. Best looking thing in the car park. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to buy this van, or vanny as it's called, and I'm also going to buy this trailer. Only the third trailer I've owned, I think. We'll come back for the trailer, we'll spawn it in. We're going to go and put a tow bar on our newly purchased van and really deck this thing out. This is not going to be used for cargo as such. It's I've got a plan for it, and I'll get to that. Oh look, I managed to get here without painting it. Any skins for this? No. Well, the body colour, I think I'm going to go for blue. I'm going to tone the brightness down quite a bit. Something like that. And then the windows will go my usual tinted black windows. I'm not going to put decals on it just now. Powertrain, let's start with the engine. 140 horsepower, not good enough. Let's in fact sell that engine. Let's put the V12. First vehicle we put the V12 in is a van. Stick a short intake on it. The big radiator, because it's me, I'm going to break everything. I have 4 basic radiators. Big turbo, because of course. It's got a 4-speed sport. No, I'll have the 6-speed if you don't mind. Let's sell that one. Final drive. I'll leave it as it is just now actually. And I'm going to leave the rear diff as it is as well. Brake pads, we're going to upgrade the brakes because we put a big engine in it, so naturally bigger brakes. Suspension, anti-roll bar 200%. And we'll go 150 on the springs. Oh, it's good having so much money, don't even have to worry about it. 120 on the dampers. Ride height. Yeah, that looks cool. That looks cooler. We're already below $1 million. Not quite. Yeah, them. And we'll stick an angle kit on it because why not? Tires, I could put the off-road on them. Let's go for these. For really no particular reason whatsoever. Wheels, lots of choices here. I don't necessarily mind them. Oh, they're quite nice actually. Let's go for these ones. Aerodynamics, there's nothing to put on it. etc. Trailer hitch. Like so. We can put a winch on it. We'll not do that because it ruins the aesthetic. That's a bit of an engine that's got. We'll leave it there and let's bring the trailer over because we're going to modify it as well. And it's the, what's the name of it again? It's not the FL1, it is the SP1, SPT1. I don't need to repair it, I've not moved it. Paint, I want it bright red. What is that part? Well, that's the frame, that can actually go black. Parts, there's not really much to put on this. Oops. We'll upgrade the brakes because, well, why not? Suspension, yeah, sure, we'll go with anti-roll bars on this as well, just in case we want to go racing with it. Do the exact same suspension setup as we did on the van. These two vehicles are going to basically live together. Yeah, we'll do that. Now, same as a van, I don't want them poking out too much. And no angle kit for this. I own 2 of them. Now I own 4 of them. And wheel. There's only 2 wheel options for this. I'll stick with the ones that's on it. No aerodynamics. No extras. Do I need to get out? I can't remember how to attach a trailer. I remember now. I've played this game before. So here is our little rig. Just casually drive about in comfort, we don't want to wreck it. But the idea behind this came from Discord, and I'll show a screenshot of that a little bit later in the video. But if you're the one that sent the screenshot in, then you know exactly what I'm doing. Oh, I can't be bothered waiting for him. You're taking too long. I was paying all the attention. This would make a half-decent drift van, in fact. So we're here. We have more than $1 million. Well, we had more than $1 million in the bank. This setup wasn't cheap, but that's okay. And because we have so much money, it seems only appropriate that we come to the luxury car lot and purchase a vehicle. Only 50 grand for the Ferrari type, and 300 for the Lambo, and then 120 for the other Lambo. I do want one of these for another build I have in mind, but the one I'm getting this time is the Lambo. Never driven one of these in the game before? I've driven one in real life, but never in the game before. That's it, rip the side of it out and straight into a wall. It's going so well. Oh, that's a bit upsetting. Will this even fit on the trailer? Let's find out. Are you even going to be able to get it on the trailer? Really? Oh, there's my bus there. Can't believe I bought a Lambo and bellied it on the trailer already. Fair enough. Right, let's try this again, but with a bit more force and a bit less worrying about damaging the Lambo that's rolling away. Sure, we go straight into the back of the van. That's arguably worse. That is worse. There's a garage here, in fact, isn't there? Because I want to do a bit of an interesting build with this. A really nonsense build. This is a nice garage. That's the wrong button. Let's repair it first of all. I've wrecked it in the car park. Paint. Does it have any skins? No? I want it. Yes, disgustingly bright green. Seats can go red because Lambo. Tint the windows. What engine does this have? It has the good engine. Let's put the big radiator on it. Sell that one. Big turbo. Maybe that'll help us get on the trailer. Transmission. Fair enough. Final drive will be fine. Let's put racing limited slip diffs on there. Can I not install that? Why can I not install that? It's already installed. That explains that. Brakes, yeah, we'll upgrade the brakes. Suspension, anti-roll bar, 150. I'm just guessing at these. I do actually want to increase the suspension only a little bit. $120s for all the suspension. Ride height. Yes. Sure, we'll put an angle kit on it as well, why not? I think I've given away what I'm doing now. Oh, those are delicious wheels. They're actually quite nice. They kind of suit it. Well, that kind of suits it more. Oh, I'm very tempted with them. Same with them, they have the off-road look to them. Oh, they're even better. That's the ones. That is the ones indeed. Aerodynamics, as expected, can't do anything with it. We can put a taxi link. No, we won't be doing that. This thing's gonna handle like absolute garbage. That's a wall. Well, a hedge. Yeah, with the wheel spacers on, will this even go on my trailer? Still scrapes. Still stuck. You kidding? Ah, we can indeed get off though. That's the important part. As long as we can get on and off the trailer. Something like that. But can we strap it down? We can. That's surprising. No valid location, no valid... good enough. So we now have an off-road LAMBO. That was sickeningly expensive. I will have to do some off-camera work to pay for this, which of course isn't going to bring us in any money. It's just because I wanted to. Oh, it's a bit heavy. But that's okay. Our van's got the same engine as the LAMBO. I could drive the LAMBO around, but where is the fun in that? I've got trailer hitch on the LAMBO. That would be cool. In fact, I think we can. Turn the van into a race van and the LAMBO can tow the van around. That would be a bit insane. Oh. This is not the easiest thing in the world to drive. Oh good, the rain. Boss. There's one of those big rotators. I definitely want to get one of them at some point. Like I said, we're going to own everything. That's kind of the point of, well, the challenge just now is to own everything. Although I don't know the purpose of owning that lot of land there, but we'll have it anyway. Had the little van that almost could. This is a very much extreme version of what I'm going to show you in a few minutes on the from Discord. I take absolutely no credit for this idea. This, oh come on. This is all from the Discord server, and I will just I'll bring it up on my phone because I'm terrible with names. Menirpier, I believe. I'm really, really sorry if I am butchering your name. I'm shockingly bad with names. But they get all the credit. It's their idea. They posted the screenshot in Discord, and I thought it just looked like a really cool rig. And well, when you've got $1 million sitting in your pocket, you you buy a Lambo, and you turn it into an off-road Lambo for giggles, I suppose. Well, if you have any screenshots you'd like to share with me, any ideas you'd like to give me that are more visual, I want stop fish stealing. There's a link to my Discord in the video description on pretty much all of the videos at this point, and everyone is absolutely welcome to come over and join. We're slowly building the server up. We've almost had 10 members at the time I'm recording this, which is awesome to see. It's still quite a small server, still relatively quiet, but the more people that join, the busier it gets and the more fun and exciting it is. I really don't want the trailer to flip and the Lambo to disappear into the abyss. Almost to where I want to go. This is a challenging drive. This is almost as bad as an iron run. I'd really like to put a really big, garishly awful spoiler on that Lambo. A massive GT wing. Just completely ruin the car altogether. I'd also like to have parts like wheel arch extensions and things like that. I think that would look quite cool. Turn it into like a proper off-road Lambo. Of course, neither of these builds are fully complete, but they don't have the neons on them yet, and they will both have neons on them. But the Lambo being an off-road build, I haven't seen anyone do that before. If that's something you've done before, let me know in the comments, or join Discord and show me your builds, and let me know how my build stacks up. Hopefully the Lambo's more capable off-road than the van. Here we are. Let's see, I think I'm sitting in the right position. I'm very close to it. Something along those lines. I'll take a screenshot of that as well, because I'll drop that into the Discord. But Menirper, I'm really sorry, that's wrong. Thank you very much for the awesome build idea, and here's my interpretation of it. Recently being a millionaire. Total waste of money. Absolute no use to me whatsoever. I will probably use the Lambo. The van is, well, it's just taking another box off the list. Same with the trailer. But I'm quite happy to have these here. Let's get the Lambo off and give it an actual drive. There's no point owning the vehicle if we don't drive it. And let's take these straps off. And while I'm at it, I'm going to lower the trailer. That is indeed a wall. This is actually a really wide vehicle. Let's give it a quick repair. I'm going to cry at this. I'm at almost 1,000. Ouch. Oh, it drives like garbage. It absolutely drives like garbage. But it was never meant to be a race car. What it was meant to do was stuff like this. That was actually quite cool. This is the LAMBO's natural habitat now. It will now exist on our off-road trails on the South Island. This will get me from point A to point B a lot quicker than our dory will. That's a treat. Oh, I'm still connected to the racetrack apparently. Good to know. The wheels look a little bit odd because they're so skinny, but that's okay. I mean, it's doing alright off-road. "46-meter jump and upside down into a tree. Just exactly what most recent millionaires tend to do. Let's face that way. I don't actually know where I am. Where am I? Alright, okay. I went quite far. Where's my marker? Over there. Hiding behind the trees. Oh, we were doing so well. Spending more money on recoveries than in... Oh, really? That's not very nice. Alright, let's try not crash this time. Immediately hits a tree. Not very good visibility in this. Let's get back to our van. Hopefully. Oh, this is a thirsty car. That's it parked. What is going on with this? How do I disconnect one of these trailers? Oh, right there. Cool. So we lowered one and we raised the other. Fan does alright actually. I wouldn't call it quick, but I'm gonna spend a fortune on rear tyres, that's for sure. I actually managed to do a lap, that's a thing. I quite like this little van actually. Yeah. 2 new builds for the collection now. The Lambo I can see being used quite a bit off-road, naturally, and the van actually drives quite well. I might use it on road. Might even do some cargo runs in it, just for a giggle. But that's all I've got time for today, unfortunately. Hopefully you have enjoyed. If you have, don't forget to hit that like button. If you're new to the channel, you can of course subscribe. We've had a great big influx of subscribers recently, and we had a very successful live stream yesterday. Hopefully you guys came along to it, and if you did, have a little note in the comments, tell me that you stopped in by, and I look forward to seeing you in the next one. And as always, you can join my Discord in the description down below, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye for now.